Hi boys and girls, it's Miss Cooper again. I am going to talk to you about a strategy that can help us with our vowel teams this week as we work with that phonics pattern. It's called cross-checking. And when I have so many different ways to make my long vowel sounds, I've got all these vowel teams that we've practiced all year long. When I have so many ways to make some of the same sounds, it gets pretty tricky when I'm trying to read or write those words. So the cross-checking strategy may help us. Okay, here's my little chart. Okay, this is what's tricky. We have all these ways to make these long vowel sounds. We've been looking at these and practicing these throughout the year, practicing reading and writing. And remember, what helps to make them stick is to see these patterns within our words at least 44 times. So remember to do your blending lines this week also, because we want to get them stuck into our schema, our word file folder. Okay. Also, when we practice writing them, so as you're doing your sorts and your read, spell, write, those different activities, writing helps to make them stick also, because it sends those little waves up from your hand as you're writing up into your brain, and it helps them to stick in our schema, and that's what we want. Okay, so we practice reading and writing our words. And as our words get bigger and bigger in 3rd and 4th and 5th grade, and even in college, when we're doing those multisyllabic words, knowing these patterns, knowing these little pieces of our words really helps us with those bigger words. Okay, so we're going to use cross-checking because this will help us. Cross-checking is a strategy my boys and girls should know at home. Okay, it's when we check ourselves when we're reading or writing words. We look at the word and we wonder, does it look right? Does it sound right? Does it make sense? And that's when I'm thinking about the context it's being used in the word. Okay, does it look right? Does it sound right? Does it make sense? Cross-checking. I'm crossing over my body to check myself. So let me show you how this strategy works. Okay, if I'm trying to write the word beach because I want to write a story about going to the beach because it's my favorite place in the whole world, okay, I know that I have several ways to make that long E sound. I have my beginning sound, b, 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 my B with my belly in the front. And I'm going to leave this blank right now because I'm not so sure. And it ends with the b, e, ch, ch. It ends with my digraph, that ch sound, like chin. Okay, I have the beginning and the ending part of my word. I'm going to use cross-checking to figure out the middle. E, E, E. There's a few ways I know. Checking my schema. I know that E, E makes the long E sound. Oh, Does that look right? I don't have that word in my schema. I don't think that looks right. Does it sound right? Well, it makes the long E sound, so it does sound right. Does it make sense? And that's in the context of reading, does it make sense? But I just don't think that one's right. So I'm going to try a different pattern. I know that EY also makes the long E sound. But when we practice that in class, I remember that the EY is normally used at the end of the word. And that doesn't really look right either. Does it look right? Does it sound right? Does it make sense? I don't think that one's right. So I'm going to try again. Okay. We have another vowel team that makes the long E sound. Oh, and I left my A little bit open. Let me fix that. Okay. B, E, ch, beach. Oh, that looks right. It sounds right. B, E, ch, beach. I think this one makes sense. Okay. All right. So I use my cross-checking. I go through all the patterns that I know to check myself to see if I'm reading and spelling this word correctly. Okay. I can use this strategy with my other words also. Does it look right? Does it sound right? And does it make sense? So try that this week as you're working with your vowel teams. Vowel teams can be tricky, but keep practicing I know you're working hard. I love you and I miss you. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.